I joined in 2007. I was married to a guy in the Army, so my surroundings were military. I just graduated college, and I was looking for something with a bit more purpose than my business degree. And I have military in my family, so I was like, might be a good idea because I like to challenge myself to a certain degree as well. My first duty station right away was Fort Campbell, Kentucky, with the 101st Airborne. So first order of business was going to airborne school, going to air assault school, and within the next 6 months, they sent us to Iraq for my first deployment to Iraq. So I was a mechanic. So I was besides being a soldier, having a male field and a completely male job environment. For me, it was like an everyday challenge to show them that I know my job, I know what I'm doing. In the beginning, they told me I can't even get out the wire. We don't want any women outside the wire. And I had to fight because I was trained to do service and recovery, which means going on the road and going with the convoys, picking them up in case something goes down. So I fought for a few months before they let me go the first time. And then eventually they noticed, like, well, she does know her job, so maybe we should let her actually do that. Besides that, of course, there's problems with certain interactions, inappropriate interactions that happen that people don't like to talk about. For me, the more prominent issue was proving myself because I knew my job and I wanted to do my job instead of they tried to pull me out of the motor pool several times and put me in an office position. Sometimes it was just because reasons for, oh, we think maybe you're not strong enough for it. I'm like, I can change that tire by myself. I don't need no help. We were doing a convoy from Mosul to Tikrit. It was just a supply mission. I was in a wrecker because I was doing service recovery. One of the vehicles broke down. We got called up. We got out of the vehicle. We knew there's nothing we can fix. We have to hook it up, tow it. While we were in the process of hooking it up, we got ambushed because we were in the middle of Mosul, in the middle of the town. And it came from every corner, every angle. But since I had my arms up, I kind of exposed this area a bit much. And I was shot in my right rib cage. I just remember going down. And the next best thing was some local nationals grabbed me by my ankles and started pulling me to the side. So in that moment, I had like a million things going through my head. I was like, what are they going to do? What's going to happen? And then trying to breathe because I couldn't breathe. And I kept going in and out at that time. And turns out they were actually good guys. They were just trying to help me. So they pulled me into like a little like blown out shop, I think it was. Eventually, some of the guys came in, got me, and I got medevaced out. And that's the next thing I remember is waking up on a helicopter and the guy trying to calm me down because I had a needle in my chest. And I was just like, what? I was like, it's okay, it's okay. I spent about a month and a half in Germany and then another month and a half in like a warrior recovery unit back in Kentucky. So 3.5 months overall. They gave me an option. They were like, you can leave the military now or you can stay. And I decided to stay because you make friends and bonds that you don't want to lose.